Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Di, and today I'm sharing with you all of the fragrances I've warmed in my home over the last couple of weeks. I am a Scentsy fragrance consultant, so some of the things you'll hear me talk about today can be found on my website, which is linked down in the description box below. So over the last couple of weeks, we focused on Yankee Candle. As I had mentioned before, Yankee Candle used to produce my very favorite Christmas scent, which was Magical Frosted Forest. And unfortunately, last year, I think, it was discontinued. It could have been discontinued before that, but I noticed it last year that I wasn't able to get anymore. And so I've kind of been avoiding their product because I've been a little bit ticked off. But I do have a collection of their product. And so, as I mentioned before, my daughter's been going through our collection. We've been inventorying and finding things that we really need to work on. And I haven't touched my Yankee Candle collection in quite a while. And so she had asked if we could focus on that. And so that's what we did. It was a really good week. I do enjoy Yankee Candle's product. But unfortunately now, I really have to find another scent that I absolutely need from them in order to kind of want to peruse their website all the time, if you know what I mean. And so, yeah, in fact, I haven't made a purchase in a really long time, and I don't even think I'm going to get my birthday gift this year because I didn't purchase from them in a while. But in any case, I do have some scents from Yankee Candle here, and we also went through a good amount of Scentsy because I am looking to make my clubs a little bit smaller as well. And so, yeah, we're going to start with the Yankee Candle. We'll go to Scentsy, and then we'll round out this video. But I'm just going to pull from the top here a chopped up candle of Ocean Air. So this is one that I do enjoy. I do have a few 3-wick candles that I've chopped. This is one of them. This is kind of just a really nice, fresh, aquatic scent. It's got a little bit of salt, but it's not too salty. So slight cologne. And I really enjoy this one, but I do have quite a bit of Ocean Air, so I don't foresee myself needing to purchase that one in a while. We have Bahama Breeze. This was a new one to me. And I do find that when I want to try a fragrance, these melt cups are a really good way, as well as the scent plugs that I'm going to show you, the wax plugs. And these I usually cut into 4 pieces. So this one, yeah, this one was just a really good tropical fruit fragrance. It has a lot of mango in it. I really enjoyed this one, but it's very similar to things that I have in my club and with Scentsy, and so this would not be a repurchase for me. We did Sweet Plum Sake. So this was part of a Japanese collection they had a few years ago. This one does smell boozy, but it does have a really nice fruit fragrance as well. So we finished off this clam. This is one I do enjoy quite a bit. Juicy citrus and sea salt. So it's just like what it says. It's very citrusy. I smell grapefruit, lemon, orange. And there's a slight saltiness to it. It's quite nice. And I have purchased this several times over the year. So this could be something I would consider purchasing from them. But again, I don't know what their inventory even looks like, because I think it's been over a year since I purchased from them. Mediterranean Breeze. I believe this one was really good, and it was also a new scent to me. Oh yeah. This is a fresh aquatic scent, slightly cologne-y. I don't really get a lot of salt either, but this one is more of a deep aquatic as opposed to the regular Ocean Air. Really good scent. I purchased a little bit more of that also, but it's not like a I must have this scent all the time feeling. We have these. These are the hard coconut wax wax melts. So they come like this, and they actually snap really loudly when you crack them. So this one is Tranquil Rose and Hibiscus. It says blended with coconut and soy wax. This one was quite nice. The rose is very powdery, but I don't enjoy a lot of hibiscus scents, and so I wouldn't repurchase this one. This one is really good though. This one is Joyful Jasmine and Gardenia. Two of my favorite floral scents, and mixed together, really, really nice. So I enjoyed that. We have some Woodwick, which is also found on the Yankee Candle website. So this is Seaside Neroli and the Wax Melt. So I have just a little bit left. This is really good. It's fresh but floral. Oh, so nice. So this says it's a cool, salty seaside scent with notes of neroli blossom and mandarin. So I enjoy this one quite a bit. But I don't think I've seen it in a while either. So I don't know what my repurchasability is on this. If I saw it again though, I'd purchase it. And then we have, this is the Winter Pine Home Inspiration line. This is an okay tree scent. I picked these up because they were like $1, I think, in clearance when I went to go peruse. Not the last time, but I think it was the time before. It's a nice pine scent. It's not my favorite pine scent, but it'll do if I'm really wanting like a nice tree scent. So finished off that. Classic Balsam and Cedar. I kind of avoided this one for the longest of time. It's one of those scents that's a really long time fragrance that Yankee Candle has had. And I always found something else to try other than the Balsam and Cedar. But I will say that since I have been melting this, I do really enjoy it. This is a really nice Christmas tree type scent. It does remind me of a Christmas tree. And I do really, really enjoy this. It's the type of scent that's Christmas tree reading for me, but it's one that I would still melt all year round because I do like a good tree scent all year round. So this is definitely something that I would consider purchasing more of, but I believe I have a stash of this, and because it is one of those long time Yankee Candle fragrances, if I really wanted it, they do carry it at my local like Target or Walmart, and so it's a really, really good scent and not one that I would need to actually go to purchase on the Yankee Candle website. These are the Ocean Air and the plugs, so I ran out of these and hence I use Chop Candle. Tropical Starfruit. This one is a really good, like summery, fruity type scent. Really nice. Enjoyed that. Coconut Beach is also a really nice one that I would consider purchasing more of. It's very coconutty, but it doesn't lean sunscreen coconut to me. It leans coconut fruit. And it's such a nice one. I really enjoyed that. Coconut Beach. We have Paddling on the Lake. So this is part of a collection at one time. I believe this was a very heavy cologne aquatic scent. Oh yeah. And there's a leathery note to it. I smell leather in there. And so not a favorite. Leather is not one of those scent notes that I enjoy. But I will use the rest of that. This is one, though, I'm thinking of chucking straight into the trash can. Because I took a chance on it. Because it had notes of driftwood in it. And I like driftwood. But I don't like this. So I like my driftwood in blends and not alone. This is Seaside Woods. I'm not even going to smell this because it was terrible. Oh, it was so bad. Thankfully, we had put it in the bathroom. And so I didn't have to smell it all over my house. But still, not a good one. Don't enjoy. 100% not a repurchase. Lakefront Lodge is one that I really enjoy. This is another like aquatic fresh scent, cologne leaning, really, really nice. If I had to pick a like fresh aquatic with a cologne lean to it, I probably pick this one as my favorite, but Ocean Air has been with me for a bit. I don't know if this is available either, but I do have a 3-wick of this that I can chop up also. I really enjoy that one. Catching Rays. So this one is one that I really liked too. It's fresh. It's a little cologne-y. This one was new to me as a fragrance. I really like it. So I purchased that again, Catching Rays. White Spruce and Grapefruit. I really enjoy this one as well, but it only comes out during the winter time. It's a good blend of your like tree type scent with a fresh zingy grapefruit note. Really well blended, and I really enjoy this. But how unique is this for me? I don't know. Like, I can get mixes to get this type of scent with bars that I have in my Scentsy Club, especially now that I have a straight grapefruit scent, plus I've got the key lime and grapefruit also. That could give me a little bit of something different if I wanted something different than just straight grapefruit with my tree. And so, yeah, I do enjoy this one, and I do have a stock of this, but I don't know how much I would need to repurchase this specifically from Yankee Candle. Cliffside Sunrise. I'm going to be honest with you, this smells like chocolate to me, and I do not like chocolate and wax. The scent notes on the website, I'm pretty sure, do not say anything about having chocolate in it, but for whatever reason, it smells like fake chocolate, this bar, or these wax melts. So, not a favorite. I've got 2 left though, so we'll use the rest of that. I mean, it's not terrible, but it smells like chocolate. Wild Orchid. So this actually doesn't smell floral to me at all. It smells like grape soda. It's kind of funny, but it's a nice scent. I do enjoy it. And I think I had a little bit of that because there was a 3-pack in clearance. Mango Ice Cream was from the same Japanese collection as the Plum Sake. And there was a Mount Fuji scent as well, which I quite enjoy that one. But Mango Ice Cream smells just like what it says on the tin. It's a creamy mango scent. Quite enjoyable. I do enjoy that as well, but I don't think you can get this anymore. And the last one is Art in the Park, again from a collection that they had at one time. This was a very floral, fruity type scent. It's all right, but I don't think you can get this anymore either. And it's not a really big fave type scent. So that is all of the Yankee Candle that I went through. So let me put that away, and I'll be right back with the Scentsy. Okay, Scentsy. We dug into our second brick of Orchard by the Sea. This was from a collection, and I was able to actually put the bar into my club when they did the November, I think it was, release of Out of the Vault. It's kind of like a salty sea air, little bit aquatic, little bit fresh laundry with apple. I really enjoyed this, and I didn't put it in my club the first time. Obviously, I thought that if I just bought another brick, that would be enough for us, but the more I melt it, the more I enjoy it, so I did put it in my club. Really, really good apple scent. I have Luxe Vanilla here. This was from a Bring Back My Bar, and I melted it because I wanted to see if it was something that I actually needed to keep because it was in my club. And this is a vanilla with a little bit of a floral in it. I believe there's cyclamen or something in it. I do not like it enough to keep in my club. In fact, I can smell the floral on cold. However, when it's warming, it is very, very warm, like vanilla scent. And that is not something I need to keep around all the time. So I did remove that from my club. Wild Mountain Sky. This was also from a collection. For whatever reason, I had this sticking around in my club. I just kept like not seeing it when I went in. But this is a very cologne-y, like green type scent. Maybe a little tree in there. Yeah, no, I didn't enjoy it enough, so I took that one out of my club. This one is in our club, Bamboo Yuzu. We really enjoy this one. This was from a Bring Back My Bar at one time. It has that green of the bamboo, but it's got a good citrus note to it. Really, really nice. We thought about letting this one go, but I don't think we will. We have Aladdin 3 Wishes. I had recently put this one in my club after not being able to have it for a long time. This one is a really good like berry scent, so I enjoy that. We have Starburst Sky. This one I think a lot of people like. I don't. I do not like this scent. And I think it's part of a Mother's Day collection when it originally came out. Not for me. Glad I got that one completed, all melted. Ruby Nectarine was the scent of the month. This is in my club, and it is such a good fruity scent. Oh, really, really strong performer too. In my club, will not be leaving. Eucalyptus Wreath is one of my ride or die scents with Scentsy. Just found out that it's not coming back to the catalog this winter, but I do have this in my bi-monthly club. It is one that I melt all the time. Very, very fresh. Eucalyptus, juniper, a little bit of mint. Really enjoy this one. We have Surfer Chick, which I had tried from a Bring Back My Bar. This is okay. It's like a fruity type scent. It's not very strong, and I don't need to have it, so we didn't leave it in my club, because that's usually how I try things, is to just add them on to my next club shipment. And so we had taken that one out a long time ago, but haven't used up the rest of the bar yet. Sea Breeze, so this is part of a collection. This is okay. It's salty sea air, but there's a note in there that's a little bit weird to me. It almost smells chemically, so not for me. Got like one piece left. Sunkissed Citrus, which is available in a brick in the Scentsy Club for Scentsy Club members only. This is a good selection of citrusy type scents, but it is like a sweet citrus. It's not an astringent type citrus or cleaner lemon type. So I had this regular bar, but I do have a brick of it as well. So we're just using up some things that we have multiples of. Champagne and Pink Grapefruit. This is a recent add to my club. Really, really good scent. The day it was melting, I kept thinking, what is in that warmer? Because I really, really enjoyed it. So obviously glad that it's in my club. Champagne Grapefruit and Musk. Really, really good scent. We did the rest of our bar Frosted Eucalyptus from last year, because I know a lot of the products that are coming out, like cleaning products, are going to be in the Frosted Eucalyptus. And I wanted to see if I enjoyed it enough to want to pick up some of the cleaning products when the edit comes out. It's not as good as Eucalyptus Wreath to me. And since I have Eucalyptus Wreath, I don't need this one. It's very woody, this one to me. There's that good eucalyptus scent oil that I enjoy in the Eucalyptus Wreath. However, this one has a lot of wood in it, and I don't need that. So I won't be picking up the cleaning items of that either when the edit comes out. Grapefruit Orange Mix It. So this was in one of the flash sales at one time or another. Really, really nice citrusy scent, but it's not a strong citrus. Like, it almost comes off a little creamy to me. And so you can't get this anymore. And like I said, it was in a flash sale, so not available. Apple Crush was in a Bring Back My Bar at one time. This one was good. in a very green apple candy type scent. I didn't enjoy it enough to keep it in my club, but it was good the day that I melted it. I quite enjoyed that. Amazon Rain is a catalog staple, and I just don't enjoy it as much as everybody else does, I think. There's a creaminess to this, but I kind of associate this on the same type of scent as like Summer Holiday, where there's like a lot of scent notes in there, but there's like a creaminess to it. I prefer Summer Holiday. And so Summer Holiday's in my club. Amazon Rain's always available. So if I really wanted to pick up a bar, then I could, but this is not one that I need to have all the time. Fresh Ice. This is actually NHL Fresh Ice. In my club, it now just says Fresh Ice because I believe they did lose their licensing agreement. However, one of my most favorite minty scents. It's such a cooling sensation type scent. It's cool air, frosty mint, a little bit of sandalwood. I do enjoy this. Really, really good. Glad it's in my club. It's a bi-monthly club scent for me. We did Thunderstorm, which is currently available in the catalog. I did take it out of my club because it is available in the catalog. This to me does smell like a bouquet of fresh white roses. Really, really gorgeous scent. I do enjoy that quite a bit. Finished off that clam. We did the Care Bear scent again. I'm really excited for the re-release because Bedtime Bear is one of my favorite Care Bears. So I will be going for that buddy once it comes out. However, this scent is not it for me. It's like a little bit of a powdery floral, and it doesn't evoke Care Bears to me, and it's a light performer for me. So not one that I would repurchase. We have a really busted up clam of Harbor's Edge. This was from a Bring Back My Bar. This is a really good one. I was considering taking out this bar. However, from my club, I do enjoy it. It's aquatic. It's dark berries. Really, really good scent. I was kind of thinking about either this one or Dark Harbor would come out. Yeah, Dark Harbor. But I don't think we actually melted Dark Harbor this round. But one of these two I think needs to come out because I am trying to pare down my club. But yes, really, really good scent. And I don't think it's going to be Harbor's Edge, if I'm honest. Because if I remember right, I don't enjoy Dark Harbor as much. But we'll have to see. Now this one. So the Bring Back My Bars for the ending part of this year were announced, and I am really excited because my unicorn, Mighty Pine, is coming out in the November releases for the Bring Back My Bar. So I'll finally be able to put it in my club. And so to celebrate, I used up an entire bar. It was so good. Such a glorious day. Every bar that I have of Mighty Pine came from a flash sale or clearance. And it's so good. It is the best tree scent that I have in my collection right now. And funnily enough, this has some lavender in it. It's like pine with fresh air and lavender. I think those were the scent notes on this. But I love this scent. It is such a good scent. And so really, really excited to finally be able to add this scent to my club. And like I had mentioned before, I think once I have this in my club is pretty much going to be set. Like I have so many scents in my club that I enjoy immensely. And you'll notice like when I do Scentsy meltings, there are a lot of bars that show up all the time. And for good reason. They're ones that are in my club and they're ones that I really enjoy. And so I should be melting them all the time. And really, really love this one. So I'm going to be using up more of my older bars and melting with gusto because I can now, knowing that it is coming back. But really, really excited. I will say that of the scents that were announced for the last 3 rounds of Bring Back My Bar this year, I wasn't inspired by anything on the list. besides this scent, which is coming out in the November grouping, and Blue Christmas, which is also in the November groupings. However, Blue Christmas is already in my club, so I don't need to add it. So just this bar from the Bring Back My Bars. And so you won't be seeing me purchase any Bring Back My Bars in the latter part of the year besides Mighty Pine. So excited though. So excited. And while we're talking about that, I will tell you that of the edit that I've seen and heard about from the other like Scentsy fragrance consultants that are on YouTube who had gone to the Scentsy family reunion, not really inspired by a lot of the scents that are coming out in the edit. I think there's one, Iced Chalet, which to me sounded like Ice Hotel, which I was introduced to by Melted Michelle because it was in her club. And she kindly shared a bar with me, so I do have a bar. But it's not the same. So Ice Chalet doesn't have the tree note that Ice Hotel does, but Ice Chalet is one that I'll definitely be checking out towards the end of the year. But like I said, I do have a lot of scents that I enjoy during like the holiday season and the latter part of the year, like fall and stuff, already in my club. So I'm gonna go ahead and just enjoy what I've got. Maybe I'll try out another scent on a whim. I highly doubt it though. Ice Chalet is the one that's on my list. Mighty Pine, obviously, and that's pretty much it. Maybe the Coca-Cola bar, but okay, really? I was very disappointed to hear that they were doing a collab with Coca-Cola and not releasing a cola scented bar. Like, how do you partner up with Coca-Cola and not do a cola scented bar? I just don't understand. But, you know, whatever. I will probably pick up that bar as well. But anyway, back to what I have melted, because I do have a little bit more left. Plumeria from Bring Back My Bar. I think this was in a vault release. This is a Plumeria scent, straight Plumeria. But I don't enjoy it as much as soft Plumeria from the Epcot collection. And so I'm keeping soft Plumeria, and I got rid of this one. So I did take it out of my club. We have Mango Matcha. So this used to be in the spring summer catalog. I don't smell any matcha in this. To me, this is a fresh mango scent, which is really, really good. However, I think I had told you guys like one video or more back that when I smelled the Disneyland 70th anniversary bar, I got a lot of mango from it and immediately made me think of this bar. I enjoy the Disneyland bar a lot more than this, and so I think we're gonna get rid of the mango matcha because I really, really like the Disneyland bar. So that's another one that will be leaving my club. Watermelon Tangerine. This one is okay. It's watermelon and tangerine. I have a good watermelon scent in my club, and that's the Moana scent, Spirit of Motunui scent, and I really enjoy that one. So we're gonna stick with that one. I never ever added this one to my club. It's just like one that I've kept around. But yeah, once this is gone, it'll be gone, and I enjoy it while it's melting, but it's just not a fave. Coconut Lemongrass is a classic. Coconut and lemongrass. It's very, like, strong. It's also kind of sharp because the lemongrass note is very sharp. It's an okay scent. Like, I don't mind melting it, but it's not one of those scents where I'm like, let's melt the coconut lemongrass. And so, yeah, not one that I enjoy enough, but it's there if I want to, like, melt every once in a while. I think that one is available in a brick in the Scentsy Club exclusives as well for only Scentsy club members. And so, yeah, not that I would need a brick because it took me that long to go through the coconut lemongrass, and I think that's the only bar I've ever bought. So, yeah. Inner Peace. I used to have this in my club. This does come across as cleaner lemon. Very, very strong. I enjoy it, but I did end up taking this one out of my club. And then I did a mix in my room. I did equal parts of blue agave and melon, which this is in my club. This is a really nice, sweet melon scent. It's very smooth. And then I did Sandswept, which is kind of an aquatic, rocky type scent. And so I don't melt the Sandswept very often because I don't really enjoy it on its own like all the time. Like I enjoy it when I want a scent like this, but I find that I always reach for other things when I want something fresh aquatic. So I was thinking about taking it out of my club, but I recently did some lavender and speckles, right, from my club, from my collection, and there's a scent in there that had like a melon scent with like a seashore on the rocks type scent that I really enjoy. I think it's her High Tide blend, which is the kind of wet, rocky seashore scent. And I thought, you know, I'm almost out of the blend that I have with the melon of theirs, and so I thought, let me pull a melon scent from my collection. And so I pulled the blue agave and melon, and this was actually quite nice. What I should do next time though is tone down the blue agave because it was too overpowering for the Sandswept, but it was still a good blend. I really enjoyed it. I think the next blend I'm going to try with the Sandswept is the Moana bar, because I think that would probably give me a little bit more of what I'm looking for as far as a like aquatic, rocky, seashore type scent with a melon. And so, yeah, I'm definitely going to try that next. But this pairing was also very good, and I enjoyed it a lot. So Sandswept is still in my club right now, and I'm still considering about whether or not I'm going to take it out. But I enjoyed it the day that I melted that, and so that's kind of always been the case. Every time I think about taking it out of my club, I melt it and I'm all like, I really enjoy that. So yeah, it's probably a sign that I should just keep it in my club, but I need to find ways to make it more of a, oh, I'd really like to melt that type of scent by like trying to pair it up with other scents, because I think that would help a lot. And so, yeah, that's everything that I melted throughout the last couple of weeks. Obviously, I'm very, very happy that Mighty Pine is coming back. But that was pretty much all my excitement that I had let out in the middle of telling you all of the Scentsy that I melted over the last couple of weeks about all of the new announcements and things. And so usually this is the point where we pull out my spinner wheel. However, like I said before, my daughter's been going through our collection, rearranging, cataloging, organizing, all of that good stuff. And she asked if we could work on bricks and loaves next, which is also something that is on my spinner wheel as like a general selection. So we're going to be working on bricks and loaves. I do have several in my collection that I definitely fail to touch a lot, and so you'll see bricks and loaves in the next bi-weekly wax wrap-up, along with other things, I am sure. But that's pretty much all I have for you today. Let me know down in the comments below what you've been burning, what you've been melting, what you've been up to. What was the most exciting thing for you in the Scentsy announcements over the last week or so? I'd really love to know. Are you really excited for the Bring Back My Bar announcements for the last 3 months that they'll be releasing them? Has there been any other fragrances that you've heard that are going to be in the edit or anything upcoming with Scentsy? I would love to know as well. And if nothing else, and you'd just like to let me know that you are here, if you could leave me a Christmas tree in honor of Mighty Pine down in the comments below, it would be greatly appreciated and would really help me out. And that will do it for me today. So I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all safe and healthy. And until next time, take care and smile always. Bye.